सो गाइस सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट जो पॉइंट है, द नंबर वन इज दैट स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग। ये स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग एक्चुअली में है क्या, ये सबसे पहले समझना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। जस्ट गिव मी 1 मिनट, आई जस्ट नीड टू स्टार्ट अ न्यू फ्रेश रिकॉर्ड फॉर स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग। गिव मी 1 मिनट जस्ट। चलिए गाइस, so get standard costing. Okay, the name itself called standard. The name itself called standard. What does the standard means? Now, if we have to do something, we need to make some standard on our own. It means I am going to give the cost accounting examination for my CMA intermediate level on 16th of December 2023. Now, the first thing is that while I am going to do the examination for cost accounting, my first thing comes to my mind in today that I am going to get and try at least 60 plus marks in the cost accounting. If I get it, the advantage is that 10 marks over and above 50 will help me to set off any subject which I may score in between 40 to 50. The 10 marks excess over and above 50 marks will help me out to set off any subject which where I am getting 40 to 50, in which I am getting 40 to 50. So this is your mindset. This is you mentally prepare a set of idea and set of standard so that you can incorporate your plan and your things in the actuality. When you going to give the examination or before the examination, while you are revising and preparing, your mindset will be like that कि सर मुझे स्कोर करने 60 प्लस, so I am going to revise like 60 plus way, not 40 plus way. Okay, so when you give it to exam, your mind will be stuck that Tushar, I need 60 plus, Bhavya, I need 60 plus, Sampurna, I need 60 plus, Lognat, I need 60 plus, Pallavi, I need 60 plus, 60 60 60 in your mind, and you need to give your examination like that. आपको उस हिसाब से एग्जाम देना है और आप उस हिसाब से प्रिपेयर करोगे. So in your mind you have made and you have set a standard of 60 plus for the cost accounting examination. When you set the standard of 60 plus and after giving the examination, it up to your is up to your capability, ability, whatever you can say. Also in the question pattern, you are predicting that sir, whatever I presumed or assumed that I am going to get 60 plus, it comes into effect because I give 90 plus attempt in the paper, and I think so without this particular question of come from the theory chapter basic concept, everything I think so I have made efficient way. with proper notes, format and basic workings. So this means you are up to the mark of your standard level. You are up to the mark of your standard level. Now, after 1.5 months, when the result come out, you scored 61. What does it make sense that you have predicted 60 plus and 60? It may be 60, but you scored 61. It gives you an idea at that point of time of result. Whatever the standard I made, I come and affect into the actual also. It means you have the level of efficiency shown with respect to the standard. That is why you scored 61. So your actual will going to be compared with standard, and you tell yourself, sir, not sir, you tell yourself, Lognath, I score one extra mark in cost that I predicted as 60. So your set is 60 and your actual is, you can say set or standard, okay, and your actual is 61. Sir, I made one extra. It's a win situation for me. And when win situation happen, when something going to be favorable for you, something going to be favorable for you, then you become win on that part. So when you comparing the marks of your actual marks with respect to the set of standard marks, if actual is going to be more than the standard only and only for your examination purpose and not going to say you anything else, okay, then it's a favorable situation for you. It's a favorable situation for you. Okay? So it's called a standard. It's called the standard. I am not telling you anything about costing. बाद में आएगा. It's called the standard that you set before doing anything else. And when result comes, you need to compare the actual based out of the standard. And then you can easily trace out whether I am stand with my standard or where I am fall with my standard. So it gives you a better idea how I can predict and how I can work with more efficiency to get the more better result. That is what the standard word signifies. That is what the standard word signifies. Got my point? Got my point? That is what the standard word signifies. ठीक है, इसको बोलते standard. Now suppose if inverse situation happen, you got actual as 55, then sir, I predicted standard of 60, but I mean to get only 55 in actual. It means I got the 5 months extra, but it doesn't mean that I make a target fulfill. 60 था ना target, आपने कितना fulfill किया? Only 55. So it doesn't make sense that you have achieved your score that you set as a standard for yourself. So ये जो 5 marks extra हुआ, it will help you, but it will not help you that with respect to the standard. It means it's a win situation, but it's a adverse with respect to your standard. It's a adverse with respect to your standard because you will get 5 mark less than what you have may set as standard. So you have get the 5 marks less what you have set as a standard. So it's called adverse situation for you. It's called adverse situation for you guys. So ये जो आपने adverse situation देखे ना अभी, 5 marks आपका कम हो गया. ये जो adverse situation हमने देखा 5 marks मेरा कम हो गया, तो इसके वजह से आपका क्या होगा, थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होगा एफिशिएंसी में. Then you find out the reason why I am getting 5 marks less. I am giving the good exam, I get some of the question directly from the books, whatever sir told us with respect to the concept, everything comes into the examination. So why I made the falter of 5 marks? You need to find out the reason. These reason you need to make an analysis, and this will come to later part. So whenever you comes below the set of standard, it is an adverse situation. And whenever you go beyond the standard, it's called a favorable situation. But believe me, I am telling you only and only for the examination point of view. I am not going to tell you anything else to costing. When you come to costing, everything gets changed. Okay, it's only for a basic understanding what the standard it is. That's what I want to understand or give you the idea. Now come to the costing. Now you tell me, huh? Suppose guys, you said that standard that on Diwali offer, I am going to purchase the A25 Samsung Galaxy phone at 10,000. You set a standard for it. Okay? But due to certain unfavorable way or due to certain any situation, you ended up extra paying of 10,200. You made a standard that sir, for this particular phone I wanted to get it by 10,000 rupees. It's my standard because इससे ज़्यादा मैं नहीं कर सकता हूँ. Beyond that, it's like beyond my capacity. So you set a standard that 10,000 will be the highest price that I can give for that particular phone. But actually, when you're going to purchase it and purchased it, it cost to you 10,200. Now, tell me, you have ended with 200 extra payment. You have ended with 200 extra payment, and for this 200 extra payment, your standard is lower than actual. Whatever you said as a standard is lower than actual, for which your saving get lost, for which your expenses go up and cost increased. एक ही बात है. See, if your cost get increase, no one is going to expect that my cost is going to increase. कोई ऐसा चीज बिलीव नहीं करेंगे कि मेरा कॉस्ट बढ़ रहा है. Everyone is thinking how I can reduce the cost. यही मेरा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर होता है. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर होता है हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू रिड्यूस माई कॉस्ट. कोई ही नहीं चाहता आज के दिन में कि मेरा कॉस्ट बढ़ जाए. So when this situation is going to happen, your cost is much higher than what you have set as a standard, then it is called unfavorable situation. Definitely, you have ended with the unfavorable situation. Your cost is pushed up more than what you set as a standard. So this is also known as adverse situation. It means when your standard cost, whatever you have set out for any particular item to be incurred, the actual cost is more than that set of standard, you are ended with pay extra amount for which your situation getting adverse. That is why if your cost is more in reality than that of set as a standard, it is called adverse situation. Okay guys, and if the opposite thing is happening, your actual is coming around 9,000, then you are going to enjoy yourself. You have made a set of standard in the bank account by depositing 10,000. Okay, and you think that on the Diwali time we are going to make and buy the phone at 10,000, but somehow the cost may further decrease and you get extra discount of 1,000. Your cost comes to 9,000. It's a win situation for you. You have ended with paying lesser 1,000. It's a win situation for you. So guys, your actual become lower than whatever set as a standard. So you made savings. In money. You have ended with lower cost as you have compared to standard, ended with lower cost as you have compared to standard. So यही होता है एक basic idea regard to the costing. So see guys, when you mix up the concept of standard plus costing, whenever you mix up the concept of standard and costing, then you will get the result. Then you will get the result that when your standard costing that you have set up for any particular item of cost is more than the actual costing, then it's a win situation. You have saved, you have saved, you have saved the money. Whenever your standard costing is more than what is the actual costing, you have saved the money. It's a win situation. It's a win situation, sir. It's a win situation. And the opposite thing is going to happen when actual costing is going to lesser the standard one. When actual costing is sorry guys. When actual costing is greater than the standard costing, you have to pay more that you have saved in bank account. Say let's say 10,000 आप save किए थे और आपका costing आ गया 10,200. Then it is you are ended with pay more. You have ended with pay more. You have ended with pay more. It's an higher cost to you. It's an higher cost to you. So actual costing is more than the standard costing. So you are ended with pay more. So guys, thing is clear very much. When your standard costing is more than the actual costing, then it is a win situation. You save more. You can say it's a favorable condition. It's a favorable. And you can say when actual costing is more than the standard costing, whatever you have set as standard, it is called adverse situation. It is called guys adverse situation. It is called adverse situation. So it is all about, it is called adverse situation. It is all about the standard costing. That is what the basic concept of standard costing. हम लोग standard costing इसलिए करते हैं ना, we are doing standard costing for the reason that we can set a standard and make a pro analysis or forecasting with respect to what the actual thing is going to happen, and we are going to do the sorry, we are going to do the standard costing when we need to get the actual. आज के दिन में स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग का इंपॉर्टेंस तभी रहेंगे ना जब आप एक्चुअल आपके पास पता होगा. Guys, you have set the standard and you never ever made any actual cost. What is the logic to set up a standard cost? Why you are doing the standard costing? Because if there is a relevancy of the actual costing is happening, then the standard costing importance comes into the picture. स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग का कोई वजूद नहीं है एक्सेप्ट एक्चुअल कॉस्टिंग. आप स्टैंडर्ड सेट कर दिए हो, बिना एक्चुअल का कंपेयर करोगे किससे? विथ whom we are going to do the analysis. आप बिना स्टैंडर्ड का सॉरी एक्चुअल का आप स्टैंडर्ड का एनालिसिस करोगे कैसे? यू नीड सम बेसिक फंडामेंटल हाउ यू कैन प्रेजेंट द एक्चुअल कॉस्टिंग. आपको एक्चुअल कॉस्टिंग तो पता होनी चाहिए ना, तब जब आप स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग का एनालिसिस करोगे. सो बिना एक्चुअल का स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग फीका है, फीका. आपको एक्चुअल कॉस्टिंग जानने पड़ेंगे स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग का एनालिसिस करने के लिए. सो दैट इज व्हाट द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग. ओके गाइस, सो दिस इज द स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग का थ्योरी. ओके, एंड नाउ समटाइम वी आर एंडेड विद द लॉजिक दैट्स द बजट. क्या होता है सर? budget also na estimation. Budget is also a planned estimation. Planned, okay, it's called the planned. Okay, planned estimation where based on the current result, based on the current result or past result, we are doing some planned result that we need to achieve it. We need to achieve it. Okay, we need to achieve some goal. So based on the past result or based on the current result, you make some planned estimation so that I can going to achieve it. It's my motto that I need to achieve it. So to make the achievement more clear, you need to think how we can achieve it. You need to prepare or need to make a budget so that it will be very easy for you. Sorry, it will be very easy for you to make the pro analysis at all. So बजट को ना, बजट के साथ स्टैंडर्ड का फर्क है, लेकिन फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ द चैप्टर स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग there is very little differences between the standard and budget, and we can easily say that standard is going to be the budget only. हम लोग इस चैप्टर के पर्पस में we can set that the budget is going to be the like a standard, okay, and sometimes we are going to use the word budget also in respect of the standard. Sometimes we use the word standard and sometimes use the budget, and based upon which we are going to make the analysis, okay. And this particular chapter is all about the analytical part. You need to think how your actual cost has happened, how your standard cost is set, and you based on the set and based on the happening, you need to make a differences and make the pro analysis, so that the next time your chances of getting the adverse situation become less. The chances of getting the adverse situation become less in the next time. That is what the purpose of standard costing. हम लोग स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग इसलिए करते हैं ताकि हम लोग सेट कर सके एक स्टैंडर्ड या आइडिया, so that we get more accustomed with the fact and things. Clear guys? अब नेक्स्ट, सबसे पहले स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग कैसे आएंगे सर? सबसे पहले यू नीड टू थिंक व्हाई वी आर डूइंग द स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग. पता है सर, हम लोग एक्चुअल कॉस्टिंग को देखते हैं, स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग के एक्चुअल कॉस्टिंग को जानने जब जान जाते हैं, if we set some of the standard, then we going to analysis whether your prediction is good or set of standard is good or not. but घूम फिर के ना सारे बात प्रॉफिट में आ जाता है. बिलीव मी, घूम फिर कर सारे बात प्रॉफिट्स में आ जाते हैं. एवरीथिंग कम्स टू द प्रॉफिट. आप जितना भी चीज करोगे, एवरीथिंग कम्स टू द प्रॉफिट. आपके पास अगर प्रॉफिट अच्छा होगा तो गाइस यू आर लेस, definitely you are going to think about the analysis, but you are more focusing on the business. So profit को ही जानने के लिए we are going to make the standard costing mainly where the lack of things are happening or where the leakage is happening in the cost. You need to think what are the areas where we are ended up with the high cost, what are the areas we are making the leakage of the cost. That's the area you need to think, that's the way you need to find out. These are all sort of things you need to make your mind. So देखो एक एग्जाम्पल मैं आप लोगों के लिए लेता हूं. अगर मान के चलो material cost of A, okay, as per set of standard, or you can say as per standard. So standard material cost, you are expecting that as per the market demand, market analysis, you made rupees 50 per unit. Sir, rupees 50 per unit as per the standard you have set out. Okay? So material cost A as per the set of standard is rupees 50 per unit. Now see, it's a material cost A as per the set of standard rupees 50 per unit. Now guys see, actual material cost is rupees 52 per unit. You can say it's the situation A. Actual material cost is rupees 47 per unit, or you can say 48. 48 per unit is a situation B. Now think, in case of material A, in case of situation A, for material A, our prediction is 50 rupees, but actual payment made 52 rupees. We have ended with rupees 2 per unit extra cost. Correct or wrong? We have ended with rupees 2 per unit extra cost. So you can say this situation is an adverse situation, sir. Definitely, sir. We have ended up paying high cost. We have ended up paying with the high cost. So this is an adverse situation, sir. It's very, very much clear. Now come to situation B. It's material A. Sir, we are predicting 50 rupees. वाह वाह सर जी, क्या हो गया? 48 में आ गया सर. 2 रुपीज तो बच गया बैंक अकाउंट में सर. सो ये 2 रुपीज बच गया ना सर आपका. ये आपका क्या है? सेविंग है. ये जो 2 रुपीज बच गया सर आपका सेविंग है. वो इसको क्या बोलेंगे सर? इजी भाषा मतलब लैंग्वेज में, एकदम लेमन लैंग्वेज में बोलेंगे सर फेवरेबल कंडीशन है. अच्छा है मेरे लिए सर. 2 रुपये से मैं क्या करूंगा? और कोई सामान खरीद लूंगा, या तो और कोई मटेरियल खरीद लूंगा, या तो कोई इनडायरेक्ट मटेरियल खरीद लूंगा जो मेरे लिए हेल्पफुल होगा फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ प्रोडक्शन. सो गाइस सी, वी मेक एन कॉस्ट यूनिट एनालिसिस. पर यूनिट का कॉस्ट मैंने एनालिसिस किया बेस्ड ऑन द सेट ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड and actual material cost happen for two different situation, and we'll find out that in case of the situation where we have paying high cost per unit, we ended up with the high cost or loss, for which it's an adverse situation. And whereas we have pay less amount of cost, or we have incur less amount of cost per unit of the material A, we have some saving, which is called favorable situation for me. So this sort of analysis we are going to do in the standard costing. This sort of, it is the one parameter cost, material cost. We have lot of things are there. Okay. Now next is that while we are doing the analysis now, while we are doing the analysis, just keep one thing in our mind. Okay. While we are doing the analysis, just keep one thing in your mind, that whenever we making the analysis, the everything comes on the part of the profit. Because by, if our cost is higher, our profit is lower. If our cost is lower, our profit is going to be increase. So we are doing everything with the objective of earning the good amount of profit in the business. That's what the businessman think. Sir, how I can control the cost? How I can not, like, if your business is going up, you cannot reduce the cost, but you need to control the cost. And how I can manage the leakage of cost, how I can manage the leakage of cost, so that I can save some sort of cost and I can control some sort of cost, so that my profit is going to be higher. So घूम फिर कर बाद ना प्रॉफिट पे आ जाता है. एंड प्रॉफिट का दो पार्ट होते हैं. क्या क्या होता है सर? सेल से कॉस्ट को लेस कर देंगे तो आ जाएगा सर. सेल से कॉस्ट को लेस कर देंगे तो आ जाएगा सर. यही तो है फंडामेंटल. यही तो है ना सर फंडामेंटल. सेल से कॉस्ट को लेस कर देंगे तो आ जाएगा सर. ठीक है. एंड सर कॉस्ट को ना 3 पार्ट में हम लोग मेनली बांटते हैं. एक होता है मेटेरियल, एक होता है सर लेबर, एंड अनदर इज योर ओवरहेड. These 3 things are mainly important with respect to the cost, and due to this we are going to get to know that what is the material cost is going to happen, what is the labor cost we are going to incur, and what is the overhead cost we are going to expend with respect to the cost of a particular production. So whenever we do any production, these costs are impacting my profitability, and due to this we need to make some sort of analysis so that we can get into the touch with the set of standard and making some analysis where the leakage is happening, and we need to some control over the cost. So guys, whenever we do the standard costing, these 3 factors comes to in the picture. These 3 factor comes into the picture. It's a most important part. It's a most important part, and this is a most important thing also. So these 3 things is going to most important. So guys, now In case of material labor overhead, we know, sir, there are another bifurcation is going to happen. One is, you can say, direct and indirect. The same situation is also for the cost. One is direct and another is an indirect. And here is a direct and another is an indirect. So see guys, direct, indirect, direct, indirect, direct, indirect. So each and every cost, material हो, labor cost हो, या तो overhead का cost हो, everyone is having a bifurcation of direct and indirect cost included therein, and we need to make an analysis with respect to all these costs and get to know how our standard varies with the actual cost, how our set of standard cost or sales varies with the actual cost of sales. This sort of analysis we're going to make in this particular chapter. And here the main important thing is that whenever or wherever we are going to do analysis, wherever or whenever we are going to do analysis, we make analysis of actual and standard, and the result is going to be the variance. The result is going to be the variances, okay? What does variances means? Variation, changes in the, or you can say not changes, differences in the variables. And in our concept there are two variables we have. One is called actual variable, one is called standard variable, okay? One is called actual variable and one is called standard variable, and these two variable with regard to material, labor, overhead, we are going to make analysis. These are the main two variable. One is the actual variable and another is the standard variable, and under this variable we are going to find material, labor, overhead for the cost, as well as we are going to make also analysis with respect to the sale also. We are going to make analysis with respect to the sale also. Okay guys, so the two main variables, that is what are the actual things are there and what are the standard things are there with respect to any cost, or you can say sales. So this is what the purpose of the standard costing, how the standard costing we are going to make, and what is the objective of standard costing we have been learned from here. Clear cut. Okay guys, this is a fundamental of the standard costing. It's all about, आपको ये चीज स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग करने के लिए पूरा चीज जो मैंने अभी तक आपको समझाया, आपको ये पूरा चीज एकदम क्लियर होना चाहिए. देन यू कैन इजीली cope up with the concept. It's a basic fundamental of standard costing, why the standard costing concept come and why it is so important to make the standard costing. That's what you will learn. ठीक है guys, पूरा क्लियर है सबको? किसी को डाउट है क्या? कोई कॉन्सेप्ट में क्लैरिटी नहीं है या तो कॉन्सेप्ट पूरा क्लियर है? वेरी गुड. पल्लवी क्लियर है ना? वेरी गुड. तो कैसा लगा कॉन्सेप्ट? इजी लगा? क्या लगा? आप लोग कुछ बोलते भी नहीं हो सर कॉन्सेप्ट तो इजी लगा, आप जैसे समझे इजी लगा, कुछ बोलते ना हो. मुझे मोटिवेट भी नहीं करते हो गाइस, मैं सिर्फ मोटिवेशन देता हूँ, भाभी आप टेंशन मत, तो रिविजन करवा दूंगा, हो जाएगा. कॉन्सेप्ट कैसा था, मतलब स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग का कैसा लगा कॉन्सेप्ट? आप ये तो बोलो मुझे. आप अभी खत्म होने वाला है, तुषार बोला था सर मैं आपको बोल दूंगा जब आपका वो मतलब दमदार कोई कॉन्सेप्ट रहेगा. ठीक है, देखो गाइस, दमदार कॉन्सेप्ट इन द मींस कॉन्सेप्ट को इजीली करना है, ऐसा नहीं कॉन्सेप्ट मतलब बूस्टर करना है. कॉन्सेप्ट को ऐसे इजी करना है कि आप अगर कोई भी बच्चा भी समझे तो समझ जाए. और मैंने ट्राई भी करता हूं हर एक कॉन्सेप्ट में ताकि चीजें इजी हो. ठीक है, तो बताओ ये कॉन्सेप्ट कैसे इजी लगा या टफ लगा, ये पहले बता दो. he all he always appreciate तुषार का बात मुझे बहुत मतलब ऐसा लगता है ना, कभी कभी डर लगता है कि तुषार क्या बोलेगा. समटाइम ही यूज्ड टू से सर. गुड. ठीक है, चलो, थैंक यू फॉर दैट, थैंक यू फॉर योर ऑल द लाइक क्या बोलते हैं, कमेंट. ओके, थैंक यू. हाँ, ऑब्वियसली कॉम्प्लीमेंट डेफिनेटली. मैंने आपको क्या बोला कि आपका कॉम्प्लीमेंट और लव ही है जो मुझे आगे लेके जाए, और कुछ नहीं. और मैं ट्राई करता हूँ हमेशा ना. देखो, कुछ कुछ जगह पे कॉम्प्लिकेशन आते, कॉस्ट ऐसा है, लेकिन ऑलवेज आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक इट मोर सिंपलियर. देखो, स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग कितनी इजीली समझ गया पता है. आप बुक कभी पढ़ना घर में, आपको कोई भी चीज समझ में नहीं आएगा इजीली. आप मतलब ढूंढते रहोगे कहां से आया सर. यहाँ पे हम लोग समझ लिए कि सर पहले तो स्टैंडर्ड क्या होता है, उसके बाद कॉस्टिंग क्या होता है, उसके बाद स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग को मिक्स कर दिया, एक एग्जांपल ले लिया, और हम लोग ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या होता है और कैसे हम लोग करेंगे, बस वो समझ लिया. और क्या दोनों वेरिएबल्स होते हैं जिसके लिए हम लोग स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग करते हैं. देखना आप लोग, इसलिए चैप्टर के शुरू में ना नाम में आपका स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग एंड वेरिएंस एनालिसिस इसलिए नाम है, इसलिए आपका नाम है स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग एंड वेरिएंस एंड गोइंग टू बी द वेरिएंसेस. सो दैट इज द नेम इज वेरिएंस एनालिसिस. मींस कहां कहां पे वेरिएंसेस हो रहा है वो आप लोगों को जानना है. जहां जहां पे वेरिएंसेस हो रहा है ना, वो आप लोगों को जानना है, बस और कुछ नहीं इस चैप्टर में. ठीक है, चलो आज मैं यहां तक रखूंगा क्योंकि आई एम गोइंग टू गो टू परचेज मेडिसिन फॉर माई सेल्फ. ओके.